Betray, betray. This time, me and Clover will both have 9. So that'll be really interesting because this might be the first instance of people getting a 9 and not getting out of the door. Or maybe I'm giving both of them too much credit here. Sigma the asshole. Bring it on.
Sigma, どっちを選んだの?
You didn't see me push the button? Huh. Well, you'll know in a moment. What you want to do after that is up to you. You can come with me if you want, or you can stay here. Your choice.
それってもう裏切りを選んだって言ってるようなもんじゃん。
Huh. Whoa. What the hell? See, sometimes they really change up Sigma's personality quite a bit to fit the ally and betray options, because in a lot of the other playthroughs, I never got the impression that Sigma is someone like this, but he's basically rubbing it in right now. I grinned and headed toward the display.
Ambidex ゲーム第2ラウンドの結果を発表します。一同画面にご注目ください。
Nothing should change here, right? Quark should... Okay, yeah. Our first set of 9s.
結果は以上のように確定しました。各自バングルの数字をご確認ください。
See, I thought that maybe Sigma would want to stay here, but by what he said, he seems pretty adamant on leaving.
Yotsuba, これは一体どういうこと？
ごめん。でも投票したの私じゃないんだ。
シグマなのね。シグマ、どういうことなのか説明してくれる？
I'm leaving, that's what. What's there to explain? It's exactly what it looks like. I'm getting out of here.
なんだと？
四つ葉さんも一緒に？私は
If you don't leave with me, you're as good as dead.
私は
I think Alice would want you to leave too. When they all turned to look at Clover, I made my move. My feet pounded across the metal floor of the warehouse as I ran for the number 9 door.
おい、待て!
He'd have to do better than shout if he wanted to stop me. So I guess one valid way of stopping someone with a 9 from leaving is physically tying them down and not letting them get to the door. It was closer. I was almost there. I took one last running leap and slammed into the wall, the unlocking device right in front of me. With a yell of triumph, I threw the lever down. Probably one of the colder playthroughs. We never really made any connections with anybody. The door began to open. A heavy metallic grinding noise filled the room.
くそ! あの野郎マジで開きやがった!
His voice sounded almost surprised. I turned to face him. Sorry. But it looks like this is goodbye.
Sigma.
Don't worry. I'll go to the police as soon as I get out and come back with help. I'm not going to just leave you all here to die.
嘘つくな! 口元が緩んでるじゃねえか.
Really? Maybe you should get your eyes checked.
おいみんな! 奴をこのまま行かせちまっていいのか?
ダメよ。許せないわ。病人であるクォークが投票できないのをいいことに裏切りを選ぶなんて。
You're all yelling at me from the moral high ground, but I'm pretty sure that if you were in my situation, at least one of you right here would do the same thing.
そんなのあまりにも卑怯よ。
同感だな。
私もそう思います。
よし、それじゃ決まりだ。奴をとっ捕まえるぞ。いいな。
分かったわ。
了解だ。
任せてください。
Hey now, don't do anything you'll regret. This door only opens once, you know? If you stop me, then we're all dead.
観念しろシグマ。行け！
Well, if they're dying anyway, they don't mind. Shit! I spun back around to face the door. There it was, right in front of me. Freedom. I leapt for it. Or at least I tried. Come on, this is bullshit. It happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly, my cheek was being pressed against the cold steel floor of the warehouse. How come I'm the only one being stopped? No one else tried to stop anyone else.
9の扉が開放されました。9の扉閉鎖まで残り9秒です。
Shit! Let me go! Let go of me, goddammit! I could feel something huge, heavy, and metal pressed against my back. Kay had to be holding me down. I flailed and kicked, but it didn't do any good. What are you doing? You're just killing yourselves! The door only opens once! If I don't...
分かってるわ。四つ葉、行きなさい。
Ah! Are you serious?
私たちの中で BP が目標値に達してるのはあなたしかいないの。つまりあなたしかこの先には進めないってこと。
でも
これは上官の命令よ。あなたが外に出て助けを呼んでくるの。
そんな。
いいからしのごの言わずに行きなさい。扉が閉まったらもう終わりなのよ。誰一人ここを出ることはできなくなるわ。だから。
The door had already begun to close. The space was narrowing quickly, but was still wide enough for a single person to make it through.
分かったわ。それじゃ仕方がないわね。
I couldn't see what had happened, but I heard enough to guess. Alice had shoved Clover through the door. Looking up, I could see Clover's feet just beyond the doorway.
アリス。
お願い。助けを呼んできて。頼んだわよ。
アリス。アリス。アリス。
It's actually quite crazy how everyone held me down like this. They're acting like I killed a
9 の
kid.
扉を閉鎖しました。これにてノナリーゲームは終了となります。お疲れ様でした。なお、ゲームの終了に伴い、施設内にある9の扉以外のすべての扉は開放されます。どうぞごゆっくりとお過ごしください。残りの余生をこの施設の中で。
And that's it. Oh, the betray option wasn't as nearly as interesting as I thought it was gonna be. I thought we were gonna leave with Clover and stuff, but nope, everyone's ganging up on me to make sure I don't see what's outside again. God damn. Wow. Alright. Well, I think then this is time for us to go back to one of the locked routes before. So this is the one where is there any proof it wasn't murder? Speaking about Alice. And the one over here, how can Fi and Kay be saved? Oh, I guess we're using the pods to put them into cold sleep so that their bracelets come off? Is that how? I'm not too sure, but this one, I have a pretty good feeling what's gonna happen here, so let's go through this one. And I also want to do this one because of reasons that I'll talk about when we go through it. So remember that this is when we found Alice dead and Clover's going crazy like, which one of you did it? You all did it, didn't you? Is there any proof that you didn't murder her? And because of what we learned about Radical 6 and the other routes, now we do have proof that we didn't do it. It'll be interesting to see how it comes up though, because we never found that book in this route. Oh, it's me remembering. Suddenly, Clover moved. Hang on. She's counting down. Yeah. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm gonna kill every last one of you bastards. You're all gonna die just like she did. She's counting down, and we suddenly remember. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist. Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
何言ってるの？
I can't believe it's not murder.
アリスが自殺なんてするはずないじゃない。
It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with a scalpel.
メスなんていつどこで手に入れたって言うのよ。
Infirmary? Well,
そういえば AB ゲームが終わった後、誰かが医務室に。
それはわしが訪れる前のことか？
そうです。でも姿を確認する前にその人はすぐに部屋を出て行ってしまって、今思えばあれがアリスさんだったのかも。
so she could have taken the scalpel then.
可能性は高いと思います。嘘だよ。嘘に決まってる。
It's not. It's the truth.
だったら動機は何？どうしてアリスは自殺なんか。
She probably didn't have a reason.
何よそれ。
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
ウイルスと自殺に何の関係があるのよ。でたらめ言わないで。
I am!
だったら証拠を早く見せてよ。さっきから言ってるでしょ。10秒はとっくに経ったんだから。証拠がないなら私はみんなを。
I do! I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? He didn't say anything about it. Show it to me. Oh, it's because it's in Latin.
日記帳ですか？
It would have been in a safe.
ああ、それならアリスさんが持っているはずです。
Fine. Can you... I don't feel right touching a dead woman's body. Could you take a look?
わかった。
Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it was. The journal. Fi turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was with both suspicion and surprise.
確かにラテン語だな。だがこれを解読するのは至難の業だぞ。専門用語だらけで何が書いてあるのかさっぱり。
Page 216.
え？
Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Fi's frown deepened, but she did as I'd suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with renewed suspicion.
どうしてわかった？このページなら私も読めるって。
How are we going to explain this to everybody?
いや、そもそもその前にバイオラボに日記帳があると知っていたのはなぜだ。
I just knew.
なんとなくってお前。
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say. Right?
え、あ、うん。わかった。それじゃあ訳していくぞ。
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Phi began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal. Radical 6 reduces the processing speed of the brain by a factor of the root of 1/6. One of the symptoms of Radical 6 infection is an overwhelming urge to commit suicide. Research has shown that it would probably respond to the right sort of antiviral medication, but no one has been able to develop one yet. Nearby towns are filled with corpses of people who took their own lives. The uninfected have only barely managed to survive and have been sent into underground shelters supervised by the government.
ああ、神よ、願わくば彼らの未来に光のあらんことを。
Phi shut the journal with a soft clap. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Tenmyouji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments, the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs.
Oi, まずいぞ。そろそろ白の第一扉が開放される時間だ。
Yeah, only 10 minutes left.
悪いが、アリスのバングル拾わせてもらうからな。こいつがないと俺とファイは白の第二扉を開くことができない。
アリスのバングルは私と同じ紫色のペアだったのか。
今さら気づいたのかよ。
As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
ところでルナさんのバングルの色は？
私は水色のペアです。
四葉さんと同じですね。すると次の CD を開く際には赤のそろばんである私と組むことになります。
Very unfortunate. We don't even have time to discuss and digest the information, and we're all running off.
そうみたいですね。四葉さん、行きましょう。
I feel like that actually puts me into a bad position because, you bet, when everyone gets into their puzzle rooms, the first thing they're gonna say is be like, hey, how do you think Sigma found out about those things?
生き残ることもアリスさんのためですよ。この場にとどまり続けていてもアリスさんの無念を晴らすことはできません。ですから。分かったよ。アリス、この事件の真相必ず突き止めてみせるからね。ゼロボスの正体も暴いてみせる。だってそもそもこの施設に閉じ込められなければアリスがこんな風になることはなかったはずで。ってことは要するにゼロボスがアリスを殺したのも同然で、だから私絶対に待っててね、アリス。
So I think now is the time where I can finally say that the thing I saw in the little montage at the other playthrough with the lion computer thing that I said I wouldn't talk about until it came up. The picture still hasn't come up, but it was a picture of Alice holding a scalpel to herself, so it became pretty obvious that Alice took her own life is what happened there. I was trying pretty hard to avoid saying anything about it until this happened, and that's why I wanted to do this playthrough finally. But I think the fact that we're accessing information from a different playthrough right now has more implications than just Phi or Sigma having glycerin powers. Because if you think about how this place is set up, Zero has put more rooms in here than that can be explored in one playthrough, in one route. For the second round of AB games, there's 3 rooms behind every colored door. But since we only have 3 groups of people, we can only get 3 of those 9 rooms. Yet Sigma and Phi are using information that they learned from the other playthroughs here. So it's like they set up rooms knowing that some of them, a good bit of them, won't be accessed by the people who are supposed to go through them, which kind of tells me that they know about Sigma and Phi's powers. It actually really feels like they set this whole thing up in a way so that Sigma and Phi and whoever has these timeline powers can make use of it.
さあ、時間がない。私たちも行こう。
お前さんたちは先に B 階の倉庫へと向かってくれ。わしとシグマは医務室に寄ってから後を追う。
Oh, right. Quark's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
そうじゃ。わしのパートナーということになる。
It's me, Tenmyouji, and Quark in this round. So sometimes I'm with Phi and sometimes I'm with Tenmyouji. I don't really know what changes that. Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AB room. Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we picked up Quark.
では、行きましょう。
Quark in this route is resting in the infirmary. I think. Oh.
クオーク、目を覚ましたのか。
ついさっき起きたとこ。ねえ、他のみんなはどこ？
クオーク、クオーク。
Tenmyouji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark proved to indeed be corporeal, Tenmyouji let out a cry and threw his arms around him.
どうしたの？ちっちゃん。
なんでもない。なんでもないんじゃ。気にするな。
でも。
Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tenmyouji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. Happiness and relief, though? Knowing that it's pretty possible that Alice died because of Radical 6 and knowing that Quark also has Radical 6? Speaking of which, isn't it kind of weird that Quark is okay just by resting here? He wasn't even in the pod or anything. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tenmyouji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone. At last, Tenmyouji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
それで具合の方はどうなんじゃ？
具合って別になんともないけど、僕何かの病気にかかってるの？
You have no idea.
いや、そうではない。大丈夫ならそれでいいんじゃ。
Oh? Is that me? There's no sound for that.
すまなかったな。お前をこんなことに巻き込んでしまって。
なんで謝るの？
すまん。
また謝った。 じっちゃんらしくないよ。ねえ、そんなことよりもさ、他のみんなはどこにいるの？シグマさんはさっきからそこにぬぼーっと立ち尽くしてるけど。
I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Tenmyouji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later. Well, he's gonna notice that she's not here.
そっか。それじゃあ僕、次はじっちゃんとシグマさんと同じチームになるんだね。
そうじゃ。
それで、その白の扉っていうのはいつ？
Well, we've got about 4 minutes until the primary doors open.
まずいじゃんそれ。だったら早く行こうよ、じっちゃん、シグマさん。その B 階の倉庫ってところに案内して。
わかった。
Follow me. It's just too weird to see a corpse and then go to find this little kid who still has his innocence preserved, and you don't really want to be the one to ruin it. You don't want to tell a kid, hey, there's a dead body in here, somebody died. So the white doors, not really sure which one we'll be going to. We have the security office, we have the director's office. We've already been to the security office, so I'm guessing we're either going to the director's office or the other one that we don't know about. Oh, hang on.
開放されました。
Just realize this. If they don't want you to repeat going to rooms, that means there really is only 3 routes where we go to the third AB game, right? Because there's only 3 white doors. Unless if we actually make use of the keycard rule about how we can keep using the AB game afterwards.
カラードドア閉鎖まで残り5分です。
遅せんだよお前ら。一体何をってクオーク。
気がついたんですね。
その様子だとすっかり治ったようだな。
Yeah, the apparently is very important.
ああ、本当にご無事で何よりでした。
そうだね。ちょっと待ってよ。みんなさっきから一体何のこと言ってるの？
I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held up a warning finger to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing, as everyone suddenly fell silent.
What?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
とにかく時間がありません。早速ですが、第一扉の奥へと入りましょう。
じゃが白の扉は3枚ある。
Which team goes into which door?
今回の扉の色は3枚とも全て同じです。ですからどのチームがどこに入らなければならないという決まりは特にないのだと思います。
だったらファイ、俺たちは真ん中の扉に入ろ
う。どうして真ん中なんだ？
端っこは外れくじが多い。真ん中がいいに決まってる。
その理屈には全く同意しかねるが。まあいいだろう。
Is that kind of like a, you know, that profound quote? Aim for the stars. Wait, no, what is it? Aim for the moon. If you miss, you'll land among the stars.
中央を拒む理由も特にないしな。
じゃあ私たちは左の扉へ。いいですか、ケイさん、四つ葉さん。
Kay and Clover only nodded.
ならばわしらは残った最後の扉、
右側の扉に入ることになるね。
Man, we have an old guy and a 10-year-old kid. This is not going to be good for puzzle solving.
みんな異論はないな。よし、それでは行こう。
カラードドア閉鎖 まで残り30秒です。
急げファイ、扉が閉まるぞ。
分かっている。
Poor Fi, she's alone with
私たち
Dio.
も行きましょう。ルナさん、四つ葉さん。
I'm glad Clover is with someone gentle like Luna, because if she was with Dio, that would be pretty hard. Come on, guys, there's no time to waste.
了解じゃ。
行こ
210カラードドア閉鎖。
Which one is it? Which one is it gonna be? Director's office. A place we've been to briefly. I wonder if we can fiddle with the... Ooh, computer. What's this place?
おそらく所長室じゃろう。
う。扉にディレクターズオフィスって書いてあったからね。
So this might be Zero Senior's office.
そうかもしれん。あるいはそうでないのかもしれん。
Well, which is it?
わしに聞かれてもわからん。
とにかく室内を調べてみようよ。ここが本当にゼロボスの部屋なんだとしたら、謎を解くための手がかりがあるかもしれないし。
Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started then. Alright. Well, first of all, we are gonna touch that computer. Yup. Well, what do we have here? Haven't seen a computer this old in a while. There's something on the screen. Is that a lion eating a hamburger? Oh, it does kind of look like one. I really don't think so. I think the lion's got two heads. It looks like a monster from Greek myth or something. It looks like it's asking for an ID and a password underneath the lion. Huh. The keyboard doesn't seem to be working though. I guess we can't enter anything then. When we came here the last time, the keyboard was working. Cause remember how Fi was like just putting some random stuff in here? So I wonder what's changed. Is it because the room needs to be cleared first, maybe? This might be the first time we've seen a two-headed lion too, right? So it's kind of like, you know how we've been coming across other lions in the other puzzle rooms? So I'm sitting here thinking like they got to this room, they were designing this room, and they're like, oh no, we only have 7 lions up until now, but this is the last room, so they added a two-headed one to make up for the 9. That's what I like to think anyway. What's this? I checked it out earlier, but I think it's just a business card holder. A business card holder? Yeah. It's a file where you put business cards. They've got all these weird shapes on the back. I think maybe if you line them up in a particular way, then you'll get some sort of hint. Place the business cards in the correct order. By clicking one business card and then another, you can swap them. Well, I guess we can give it a shot. Oh, well, in English. Alphabetical? Oh, okay, I think we have to line them up in some way that creates... This is the back, right? Line them up in some way that creates a picture on the back, but we don't have anything yet, so let's not try it. I don't get it. Maybe you don't have enough information. You got that right. It's not opening. Is it locked? Yeah, looks like it. I don't see anything that looks like a keyhole, though. Like this? There's this diamond-shaped hole in the middle, though. Do you think we're supposed to stick something in there? Something diamond-shaped. Okay, side cupboards can't be opened. I guess that's that. Oh, can't look at the computer either. What the heck is this? What is this? One of the training machines you see on late-night infomercials? I think it's a facial recognition device. What? You put your hands on either side and hold your face in front of that lens. Then it checks your face against whatever it's got in its database. Oh. Huh. How did you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often, one of these babies shows up. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something to the right of the lens over here that looks an awful like a keyhole. If we had a key for it, you think maybe we could turn it on? I assume so. Oh, Tenmyouji is in the salvage business. I feel like that might be a hint too. A balloon. You want it, Quark? I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. What? Really? What? No way! Gotcha! You little brat. You almost got me for a second. Hey, a globe. Doesn't it look kind of weird? I think somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off then. A world map. Wow. We destroyed the entire globe. Okay. And we got something here though. This kind of looks like the connecting puzzle again. What the heck? Haha! Now this is brandy. Fear Parent's 200-year-old reserve. You can tell that just by looking at it? I can smell it. That's some nose you've got there. Here, just let me have a taste. I don't think so. How can you be so cruel? Oh, we have a lot of alcoholics here, man. So, we've seen this marking before when we came into the room the other time, when the room was already solved. Oh, this is the good stuff right here. From Fear Parent's 200-year-old reserve. You said that already. You already told me that. Oh, did I? Yeah. 200 years is pretty impressive though. Yes it is. Then again, it's even older than that by now. Maybe it's gone bad. It's probably just like water now. I should drink. No! Oh. We have an underage kid here, okay? Try not to drink in front of him. You're a bad influence. Oh! I was planning on looking at that, but okay. Huh. Well, putting the expensive brandy on the coaster didn't seem to do anything. The laser beam just went right through it. Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? If you keep frying it with that laser, you're gonna ruin the brandy! Pull it out of there right now! He cares more about the alcohol than the puzzle. The left section has a laser shining across it. Yeah, I can see that. Is that it? A large wooden credenza. There's a screen built into the credenza. There's something on it. Starting up. Please wait. What is it starting? Beats me. Well, my money says that just means it won't do squat if you mess with it right now. How about you go have a look at something else? Okay, sounds good to me. That's the safe. Nothing around here. Don't need to look at it too deeply. When we came in here last time, I think the walls spelled out help or something. There's an L right here. Short spear. So he's got a spear instead of a sword? This is a really short spear though. If you look at the tip head on, it looks kind of like a diamond. Oh! A diamond, huh? Oh, it's a pretty thin diamond. Interesting. Slingshot. A slingshot. Not the most impressive weapon, but it's simple as hell and it won't jam like a gun. That's kind of a strange weapon for a suit of armor to have. Suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing the helmet. So what would we call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a suit of armor, okay? Suit yourself. Haha! Haha. Anyway, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Are you sure it's paint? It could be blood. Hey! Don't say stuff like that! Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough. It's like he's doing that on purpose with the kid around. Hey, is that a Roomba? What's this? Is it one of those vacuuming robots you see on TV? You got me. Looks like a machine of some sort. Well, is it turned on? Don't think so. Let's see if... Nope, no luck. Huh. Nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah. Let's go look at something else. We can always come back to it later. Right. Maybe it's missing a battery. Oh, another brandy. Oh. There's red paint on the wall. It looks like there's an outlet right next to it. Why would somebody put an outlet this high up? Well, it's probably not an electrical outlet. What is it then? I think you're supposed to insert something into it. Something? Do I have anything like that? Don't put a finger in the outlet. Yeah, okay. Some kind of outlet. More alcohol? Huh. This is cheap brandy. Alcohol this bad shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best if I dispose of it safely with my... I'll be taking that. Alcoholics everywhere. So we got cheap brandy. And we got expensive brandy with a marking on it. Ho. H-O. This one has just a star. Okay. A similar coaster. Can I put the other one here? I tried putting the good brandy on the coaster, but nothing happened. Tablets? Oh. It looks like a tablet. Does it work? No. There's an empty slot on the back. So it doesn't even have a battery? Guess not. Then maybe if we can find a battery, we might be able to turn it on. Hey, well, could we stick it? I don't think so, but... Nah, okay. Fine. Nope. What about up here? A bookshelf. There's some paint inside it. Yeah, and with the marking on the brandy, it kind of looks like an H now. But these books here. Historical Adventure Saga. There are 3 volumes. Okay. Literary analyses. This looks like a collection of literary analyses. Do you think it has any hints to help us get out of here? If it does, we're screwed. I think we'd starve to death before we got through all 4 of those tomes. You can flip it. Just flip it. Skim it. You don't have to read everything. Philosophy. I think these are philosophy books. The stuff in here is pretty sophisticated. I'm amazed you could get that far. I flipped the first one open, and my brain just said, screw this, I'm out. 3 books, and then 4. And then 3. Can I put them into a different shelf? Ooh. Ooh, I'm guessing we're probably gonna make an H here. With the books in place. Maybe like that? Nah, that kind of doesn't look right, no. Well, we don't even know what we're trying to do right now, so trying to solve this is kind of silly. But we'll see. Yeah, that looks perfect, an H. I'll leave it there for now. Oh, can't open this. Okay. Hey, that looks like the thing on the PEC. Wait, if it looks like the thing on the PEC, and we know that there is a welded door shut in the PEC on the bottom floor, which is floor B, is it possible that this links to the PEC? Man, this safe is really big. There's gotta be like $100 billion in there. You're such a kid. Maybe they're just hiding something they really don't want people to see. Like some videos. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Let's just open it up and find out. I don't think... See? Is it locked? Yeah. There's a circular input panel on top of the handle. It looks like the one in the pressure exchange chambers door. So if we just do the same thing we did then. Okay, and we got that already. Yep. Alright, let's do it. We do have the map here. White and blue? Oh, because it's a world map, so it wraps around. Purple and yellow? Yellowish? White and blue, purple, yellow, green and red. Feel like I forgot already. White and blue? White, blue, purple and yellow, green and red. Okay, so purple and yellow are kind of hard because they're so far apart. So maybe we'll start there. Green and red. But I gotta do it in a way that doesn't interfere with that part. Can I go here? Ooh, this doesn't seem like a good idea because I'm blocking off... No, let's do this again. No, this seems even worse. Yeah, this... Oh my god. Okay, well, let's give it a try. No, I don't think this works because the green and the magenta are already blocked off. Okay, maybe we'll go from this one first. Yeah. But now the problem is, we can't get the yellow and the purple one together, can we? No, we can't, no matter how we try. We're done! We're done! Okay. So maybe the key is to get the long one done with first. It's kind of difficult though. No matter which way we go, it seems like we'll block either the blue and the white or the green and the red. Maybe if we... Oh, hang on. What if we go like... This seems... No, I don't think this is it. If we go here, we're blocking it. If we go here... No, we're blocking it. Ah! It's 1, 2. Okay, I think I have it here. Let's see. I can cut across the middle like this. Holy crap! This one was so much harder than the other ones, I feel like. I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy. Good job! You did it! Nice work. Very impressive. Let's have a look inside. $100 million! Videos! Yeah. Why would you say videos in front of your grandson? Jesus. Oh my... Oh! This is for the outlet. That is kind of scary. Sorry, guys. Looks like all we've got is a binder and a deer. So, a bindeer? What the hell is this? Is Zero just making fun of us? I don't think so. Look at the markings. The deer's looking at me, Grandpa. Buck up. It's just a fake. E. That's how we get the E, because we have one vertical line on the wall. Alright. So there's a binder in the safe. It's got 2 pieces of paper in it. Page 1 of the business card instructions. Page 2. Okay, before we do that, let me just put the thing on. Well, it looks like you were right. Yeah, H-E-L. Is that L complete? Where do we get a P though? Oh, maybe we gotta like poke this. There's a balloon in the middle of the room that nobody wants to do anything about. Okay, we can also use the little dagger here. The spear. Oh, that's crazy. Ha! It opened! There's a key inside the place where you needed a key to open. There's something in here. Is it a key? Kind of a strange looking key with a circle. Okay. Oh! Is it this key? Whoa! The light on the top turned on. Looks like you managed to turn it on. Alright, it's on. Now what? Well, why don't we give it a face to look at? One of ours? Yeah. Damn. None of our faces work. Face not recognized. Gender mismatch. What does it mean by gender mismatch? Maybe it's saying that it needs a girl? But there's only 3 of us, and none of us are women. Well, maybe if we dress Quark up like a girl. No! No way! Why didn't you dress up then? No. Just thinking about that is making me want to puke. Besides, do you see a wig or makeup or anything around here? How would any of us dress up like a woman anyway? Dude, you totally want to do it. No, I don't. It's okay, it's okay. You can do whatever you want. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe... What is it? Did you have an idea? Well, it can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. How long? The photo! How long has he had that in his pocket? It looks like a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. Oh yeah, I remember him looking at that in the infirmary. I guess it's worth a shot. Let me see it. Oh! Now we know that there's a... Hey, there's more stuff in there. There was more marking stuff in there. Whoa. Oh my gosh! It's like we're in the villain's secret lair! Huh. Didn't think that would happen. I guess the recognition worked. Yeah. So we know that this is a photo of a woman now, and I'm guessing that Tenmyouji is not gonna let me see it. So... Who is this girl? Hey! Stop! What? Why do you have this? She's just a girl. Is she your granddaughter? No. Well, who is she then? Damn it. Fine. You've already seen her after all. Oh my... Wait. I'm getting the sinking feeling that this might be related to the old woman corpse. Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? Because she's his first love. No! You've got it wrong. But you carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. And when you don't think anyone's watching, you talk to it. I've seen you do it. Huh. Didn't mark you for a hopeless romantic, Tenmyouji. Look, it's not about love, and I'm not a goddamn romantic. Okay, okay. Okay, before we get out of the screen, I do want to look back. I feel like it's very clear and very evident that they want you to think this is Junpei. But how does that logistically work? It's only been a year after 999. The time traveling here might be a little bit more complicated than I thought. Huh. This is pretty clear, and it says that he's been looking for her for a long time too, and we know that Junpei was looking for Akane this whole time. And Tenmyouji has a secret that makes Clover trust him. These things are really pointing to Junpei. Especially because Tenmyouji is the last name and Junpei is the first name, so it doesn't even have to be like him changing his name or anything. What the heck? You don't want to talk about her, I get it. Gonna leave it there? Okay. There's a picture in front of the lens. Quark says it's a picture of Tenmyouji's first love. I think the name was Akane Kurashiki? Can't say I blame Tenmyouji for falling for her back when he was younger. What the hell? She was in elementary school here. She was a cute kid. I don't want to think about Sigma anymore. But when this thing flipped, you saw that there was markings inside too, so I wonder if we can go back in there. Look! Oh, hey, there's the helmet for the suit of armor. Help! Help! You must be feeling pretty tired, Tenmyouji. All the excitement can't be easy for someone of your age. Why don't you sit down for a bit? That's a weird way to spell. I'm not so old I need the likes of you worrying about me. That's so. Well, I think I'll just have a seat then. Whoa! A slingshot, slingshot. Huh? What's that? You think maybe it's an eye? Watching us? I don't think so. I think it's a target. Like a bullseye? Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it. It's kind of baffling that when they were examining the balloon, nobody thought to look at it from all angles. Shoot it with what? Don't be an idiot. You've already got what you need. Okay, I'll just use the slingshot to... Whoa, hold on there. Do you actually have something to fire? Oh. No, I guess I don't. What are you gonna shoot it with then? With mind bullets. It's called telekinesis, Sigma. Anyway, I figured that'd slip your mind, like everything else. Here, I grabbed this off of the floor earlier. Take it. Oh, this is the key we use to start the facial recognition device. Thanks, man. I guess I don't have to use my special psychic powers after all. You know, it's funny they mentioned this again because remember how in the route that we just finished playing, the one with Clover, she was mentioning that, oh, I can't send anything to Snake because there might be someone here more powerful than me. And if Tenmyouji is Junpei, then we already know who it is. Here goes. Aiming. 3, 2, 1. Fire! Whoa, nice aim. You got it right in the center. I can't help but not feel like how is that relevant? The goal was to pop the balloon, right? Or do we want to pick up the thing that came off? We can't even see it. The floor. Because all we needed to do, really, if the goal was to move the balloon, we could just move the balloon. Or squeeze it, make it pop. But instead, we had to like sit down on the chair and do this whole complicated thing, which I don't really feel like was all that necessary. There's a lever next to the chair. Why don't you pull it? What's going to happen? Come on, is it really that hard to figure out? It's gonna flip back. You think it's going to go back into the wall? Hold the damn thing and find out. Alright. I guess I should start by sitting in the chair. Ah! Then I pull the lever. Here I go! Aw, they don't even show the turning. The P! We need the P to go outside. It looks like there's something on the table. Is that a battery? It's labeled battery. I don't need to be looking at this right now. I can take care of it when I get back to the other room. Because I want to talk to the other people about it. There's a P painted on the wall in red paint. Yeah, okay, so Zero designed... Okay, whoever designed this place is writing help on the wall here. What the hell does that mean? And remember, one of the other rooms, security office, the password was she knows everything. This is getting weirder and weirder. I feel like we're getting to places, but not close enough to really figure out anything. Okay. H, E... I'm pretty sure the H is right already. E is right. L, we put the... Yeah, we put this here. Yes, that suits him. The paint on the helmet and the armor lines up. But I can't really tell what it is from this angle. It looks kind of warped. Do you want to shift it a little bit? But I can't really tell what they're supposed to look like from this angle. Yeah, it's an L. Okay. So we haven't looked at the business card page yet. Bob, Chris, John, Tony, Ian, Michael. The women are requesting the following positions. Carol likes being... Oh my god, seriously? Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this one so that I can look at the other sheet. Okay. Carol likes being on the left. So... there's really only 2 lefts. We'll put it outside. Anne prefers to be near Bob. So this can be Anne. It's like Sudoku. This can be Anne. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Ellen would like to be above Anne? How does that work? Because if Anne is here, then Ellen... Do you mean the row? The row? Leave that alone for now. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Okay, Sophie. Kate likes to be next to Michael. Wow, you guys are really helping me out here. Well, Ellen would like to be above Anne, so Anne has to not be in the top row, is I'm guessing what that means. So this one has to be Anne then. Which means that, well, cross that off. Ellen is one of these ones, I guess. Oh, well, it can't be a C either, so C has to be this one. And then K has to be this one. And S is here, which makes Ellen here. Then who's here? Sophie? No, who am I missing here? Carol? Carol's here. Anne is here. Ellen is here. Sophie is here. Kate is here. So there's nobody here? Okay, I guess we can try that out. Here it is. How do I take it out though? Who's missing here? Oh. Lola? Is that it? Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait. This is not even the same as the archive we were looking at. So, first of all, I gotta get the boys to look like this, is what I'm guessing. Okay, let's do that part first. Okay, so Bob is on the top corner here. Chris in the middle. John is here. Tony is here. And we know that Lola is here, so I'm just gonna do that too. Ian. Michael. And then for this, Ellen is here. Sophie is here. Where's Anne? Anne is here. Ellen, Sophie, Anne. Ellen, Sophie, Anne. I think this is right. Then let's look at the other side. Maybe the shapes look like something now. Okay, let's have a look. Book 334. We already got this figured out. 3 volumes, 3 volumes, 4 volumes. Okay. It says book 334. What does it mean? Well, a book is a bunch of pieces of paper that are bound together with... I know what a book is. Yeah. Just to confirm. 334. We have that already. Cool. So what else? Oh, we have the... Right, the battery and the tablet. Looks like you got the tablet to turn on. Look! Something showed up on the screen. Oh, 4-digit password. 4 digits? Not 4 letter? Don't know it. Ah, help! Help! I don't get it. Help. Scary! You did it! Good work, Sigma. Take a look at the screen. That is the... Huh? What's this? What do you mean, what's this? You've seen this 3 times by now. Looks like the password for the safe. Awesome. Now we can open it. Not yet. We gotta find the other one first. The brandy. Something to do with the brandy. Maybe that gives us a different 4-letter word. So I'll put the crappy one here. Whoa. What the heck? Look. The laser beam's bending all around inside the bottle. Yeah, it made a parallelogram. The laser beam is making a parallelogram in the brandy bottle. The end. Oh! Huh? It changed. That looks like a puzzle. It is. It's a silhouette puzzle called a tangram. Move or rotate the triangles and squares to get the shape you need. Pressing rotate move button will allow you to switch between move and rotate mode. You can rotate a piece by dragging it while in rotation mode. Dragging while in movement mode will move it. Oh, okay, thanks. Once you've made the shape you want, press check. I have no idea what that is. Let's give it a shot. Am I making a parallelogram? Wow, this is confusing. Okay, movements. If I'm trying to make a parallelogram... Ooh! Oh, I can move this really freely. Okay, well, if you want a parallelogram... Here you go, I got one in the middle here. What? I don't even know where to start, though. Not too good at this kind of shape puzzle. Ah, and the controls. I wish they would just assign 2 different buttons for this. Maybe like that? Is that helping? Holy crap, what the hell am I doing? Hardly move this. We're getting somewhere. What is this? No, I think this is a little bit too tall. Yeah, so maybe what I want to do is... Why can't... Oh. They really need to assign this to 2 different buttons, because this is... Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not working out. What the hell am I doing? How do I even know where to start, though? Do you want to throw me a bone here? Yeah, that's not working out. Feel like I've seen this kind of puzzle before, but to ask me to make it off the hand, off the top of my head, is kind of difficult. Oh, hang on! Hey, look at this! Look at this! I got it! You see it? The parallelogram? I just have to rotate everything now. Oh! Hey! Things are working out. Okay, don't wreck this. All I have to do is rotate everything. Rotate it. Rotate it. Oh, over here. Oh, I don't really know how this one rotates. I have to put them together first. Oh my god, I hate dragging this. This is so annoying. Like this. And then... like that? Yeah, like this. Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh! Amazing. Good enough. No! No! Good enough. Is it because the coloring is... do I have to like make it not overlap? It's not very responsive. When I touch it, it doesn't seem to want to rotate sometimes, which is annoying. Good enough! Yes! Oh yeah, who's the man? That was amazing! How'd you do it? That puzzle was really hard. Well done, Sigma. That was pretty impressive. So, what do we get? Look! There's something on the screen. IILP? What does that mean? IILP? That's actually not a word this time, so that's weird. Give it to me. IILP. That's the first time we've come across a password that's not a word, isn't it? Oh. Looks like it worked. Good job. That was awesome. The screen changed. Alright. Hey. It looks different than before. Star, sun, star. Star, sun, star. Star, star, sun, star. Star! Sun! Star! Oh! Good job! It opened! Huh. Good work. Secret. Oh, I haven't been reading the gold files for a while now. I don't know if we got that one page that we weren't supposed to look at yet or not, but I guess by the end of this big route, we should be reading it again. And then the next one is... What is the next one? Moon? Sun, sun. Nothing other than the key cards and the key. Oh, it's open. It looks kind of empty this time. Yeah, it does. There are only two things in here. First, we've got the AB room key cards. Oh, these must be the star cards they were talking about. There are two of them. You guys take one, and I'll take the other. Right. We're a pair, so we only need one for the two of us. And the other thing is the key to get out of here. Yes! Now we can get out of here. Hopefully, the others are doing okay. We've gone through this room pretty successfully, but I don't know about everyone else. Great. No point in sitting around. Let's go. Your wish is my command. Help. Help. I feel like we've learned a very stunning thing about Tenmyouji in this room, yet nobody in universe has a reaction to it because it doesn't mean anything to them. The door lock. Are you guys ready? Okay? Like, ready? You want some prep time? Are you sure? Come on! Oh, 3, 2, 1!